Hey, what's going on, guys? GB back here, and today in this video I'm going to be doing a more in-depth look on this Corsair computer case that I got. If you've seen the previous video, I did an unboxing. If you haven't seen it, go check that out. So I've got all set up here. I've got two Phillips head screwdrivers and a flathead screwdriver. So we're going to take this thing apart a little bit and check out what's inside. I also have this here magnetic tray, so I can put all the bolts and screws into that so I don't lose anything. And we're going to check out the inside of this computer today. So you see there's the 4 bolts up on the corners. You can take these off very easily if they're a bit tight and you don't want to risk breaking anything. Just use like a flathead screwdriver or something. It should come off pretty easily. And then when you're taking this off, be very careful. This is a tempered glass plate. It'll be very delicate. I'm going to set that aside on this nice little chair off to the side there, so it's nice and cushioned and won't break. So, if you can't really see what's in there, I'm going to grab here we are. Got a light here, just so you can kind of see in there. It's a little bit difficult for the camera to see, so I got a light here. There's already a fan installed, which is pretty neat. I'm probably going to put more fans in the front there, just to be safe. Let's see, so some of the wiring is already installed for, I'm guessing, the fan and everything, or any lights and switches and buttons and ports that are already installed. Like up on the top, there's 2 USB ports, headphone jack, and the power button. So let's get to taking the back off here. So I'm just going to move everything a little bit so I can safely spin the computer around. And we are greeted by the back of this computer. So we got this screw up here, and then there's another one further down here just out of frame. I'm going to take those off, and then this back of the case should slide off nice and easy. These are a bit tight. I'll just set that in the magnetic tray over here. And then the other one down here. Okay, there. This one's a bit tight as well. Wow. Alright. So let's turn the computer now. Now that we got those screws out, the back of the computer should just go to the side a little bit, and the plate should come right off. Very light. I'm just going to set that aside. The plate is very light. Alright, now where you're greeted by this, you can see all the way through the computer. And see all the way to the other side. Lower down the camera here, if you can see here. Got 2 slots for either solid state drives or hard drives. In this one, you have the instruction manual, looks like. And in the upper one, we got a little box. And this one, inside, I'm not really sure yet what's inside of this thing. Oh, just some hardware, some screws and stuff. That's handy. You want to keep that. So if you get one of these, make sure you put that somewhere where you'll remember it so you don't lose it. You can see you got all these little areas here where wires can go through these here. These actually come out too, just like that. They're a little tricky to put back on, but it's really not that bad. It's difficult with one hand. Let's just try. I had one hand on the camera over here, so it's a little bit difficult. So there we go. Come on. There we go. Almost all set. And then there we go. Perfect. And then here, I'm not too sure, like, I'm kind of new with building computers and stuff. I'm sure people in the comments will probably know. I don't really know what this is about. Just kind of slips into here and then just screws on like that. Not really sure what that is. There's some stuff down here. You can actually take out the little hard drive area with this here, and then there's some bolts in the bottom, I think, as well. Yeah, on the bottom of the thing. Another nice aspect of this computer is if you look up at the top here, you can see there's the fan vents. There's this magnetic sheet here that keeps dust from going in, and you can actually just take it off nice and easy. It's magnetic. You can dust it out and then just pop it right back on. It's all good. On the bottom, however, it's a little bit different. Oh dear. This tripod's all over the place. There's just this little tab down here. You gotta push that down and pull it out. Got this sheet here. And then this is for the power supply fan. There's a fan built into the power supply that helps cool the power supply and stuff. That is the fan shield filter, whatever, for that. Got a space for a motherboard up here. I'm pretty sure the motherboard, it goes on the other side, of course. All the stuff goes on the other side, but this is to help route wiring and stuff to make the inside not such a big rat's nest of, yeah. On the back here, oh dear, just gotta be careful with this thing because I don't want to break it. Back plate fell, not the glass one, the metal one just tipped. This spot here, the motherboard would be actually right on the other side of this, right over here. This is just ports, like extra USB ports, display ports, HDMI ports, all that stuff. Will go right here. That would be actually built into the motherboard. That's not something separate. You got all these little spots down here. I'm not really sure what these are. I know what they are. I just completely forgot. I don't know. I didn't completely forget. I know what they are, but I just can't think of it right now. I'm pretty sure this is a RGB fan that is built in already as well. You can kind of see it right hither. I'm pretty sure it's RGB because it's clear. This is RGB compatible and everything as well. So you can put all kinds of lights in here. So that's pretty cool. The logo, I'm pretty sure, lights up as well. I can kind of see on the other side. Actually, here, I'm gonna take the fan out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the fan out. Actually, here, is there a way I can get the front off? Not from what I can tell. There's some screws in here. I can take the bottom vents off. I'm just gonna take it off from the inside. There's screws in here, so I'm gonna take this off. It's gotta be easy with this. I don't want to strip them out because that would be not good. I'm gonna put these in the magnetic tray so I don't lose them. There are 4 screws on here, standard with most fans. Let's see, and these ones are going to be a little bit tricky to, this one's going to be fine to get to, but the one on the other side is going to be a little tricky. And this little divider plate here too does not come out. That is permanent. That you cannot remove. And there's another good thing, there's a lot of space for more fans. I'm planning on putting a decent bit of fans in here because my room is on the top floor of the house, so it gets kind of warm up here. Plus, this house does not have air conditioning. Oh dear. And I know what people are gonna say. They're gonna say, just get like a little tiny, one of those little tiny air conditioners that you just stick in the window. Yeah, we can't really do that because these windows swing outwards, so we have no way of air conditioning these rooms. We only have one window that we can put one of those little air conditioners in, and that is in the downstairs mudroom that leads into the garage. So that's not really helpful at all. This last one is tricky, just like I thought. Here, I don't want that to happen. What the heck? I'm trying to be easy with this thing, but it's not really letting me do that. Alright, got the fan out. Just gonna set it down. I don't know. Is this RGB or not? If we look on the other side, it could be. I'm pretty sure this fan is RGB already. I'm pretty sure it's RGB. Could be. Oh, yep. The fan is RGB. I can see the little LEDs inside the fan. So the fan, I'm pretty sure, is going to light up the front logo. So let's get this little fan put back in. This is a super cool computer. I'm very excited to get started with this project. I'm shopping off of Newegg.com. But we're just waiting for a deal on a processor, and then we're gonna actually get to work on this awesome project. The graphics card, I'm buying a used graphics card from a family friend, just to make it a bit easier and cheaper. They got a good graphics card, but I think they're getting a new one, so they're giving me the old one so I can put that into this computer. And this thing should run pretty well. Most of the parts I'm getting though are new. The motherboard is my stepdad's old motherboard, but he took care of his computer, so I'm not worried about that. Just waiting for a good deal on a processor, and we can get going on this awesome project. Let's see, this is the final screw. Where's the... Come on. And then once I finish putting this in, I'm going to take the camera off the tripod and I'm going to show you around the inside of this thing a little bit. I have helped build computers before. I helped build one of my stepdad's previous computers, and that was a whole lot of fun. He sold that to my cousin, though. I use that one a lot. So, alright. I use that computer a lot, but let's get the light. So here's the fan that I was just working on. If you can see in there, there's little tiny LED lights right at the tip of my finger there. That's an RGB light, and they're all around the inside rim of that. Now, plus it's a clear fan, so that's going to go straight through to this logo here, like that. Neat, huh? So it's going to look, when I start up my computer, it's going to look kind of like this. It's going to be pretty cool. So, got all these little ports here to put wires through and everything. If you look at this, I don't know, you can't really tell in camera, dang. I'm trying to find a place I can set this light down so you can kind of see here. This is the power switch, this is the reset switch, and this is LED positive and negative. That's for the fan here. And then here's the power switch, reset switch. There's lights to that, which is pretty cool. There's the little board for that up there. It's all built in and everything already. Neat. This here is the audio right here. And then this is the fan, I'm guessing. I think that's the fan. I don't know what this is. I don't know what some of this stuff is. But I am learning from a professional, so this thing should be running great when I finish it up. Down here, will be the area where the hard drives go. Power supply goes below this. Your motherboard would go right here. Then the external ports would be over here. This thing is going to be pretty stinking cool, and I'm going to be recording the whole time when I'm working on this thing, so it's going to be pretty neat. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that series. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all next time. See ya!